This is Brain. Welcome to our channel where we bring you insightful content on life, relationships, and personal growth. Today we're talking about 5 signs a breakup might be good for you. This isn't about encouraging breakups, but rather about recognizing when a relationship may be more harmful than beneficial. We'll be discussing 5 key signs that might suggest it could be time to consider parting ways. For each sign, we'll share relevant story block clips to illustrate the point. So without further ado, let's dive into the first sign. Sign number 1. You're constantly walking on eggshells. Imagine this. Every time your partner enters the room, your heart beats a little faster, not out of love, but out of fear. You're always cautious, always careful about what you say, what you do, just to avoid any form of conflict. It's like walking on a field of eggshells. Every step could potentially crack something and unleash a storm. This isn't about being considerate or sensitive to your partner's feelings, which is a good thing. This is about fear, the fear of their reaction, the fear of an argument, the fear of their displeasure. If you're tiptoeing around your partner more often than not, it's a clear sign that the relationship may not be in a healthy state. It's not an easy realization to come to, but it's a crucial one. Now on to our second sign. Sign number 2, your goals don't align. Imagine you're an ambitious entrepreneur dreaming of launching your own startup, while your partner is content with a quiet, steady life, far from the hustle and bustle. Or maybe you're yearning for a family, but your partner prefers a child-free existence. These are just a couple of examples of how divergent life goals can lead to friction in a relationship. When your aspirations for the future don't match, it's like trying to sail a boat with 2 captains steering in opposite directions. The journey is fraught with conflict, and the destination remains elusive. This mismatch of goals can breed dissatisfaction, resentment, and a sense of being misunderstood. It's important to remember that it's okay to have different interests, but when your fundamental life goals don't align, it might be a sign that you're not on the same page, and that's a hard situation to navigate. Let's move on to our third sign. Sign number 3, you're not happy. Happiness is the cornerstone of any relationship. It's the glue that binds 2 individuals together in a world that can sometimes be quite challenging. But what happens when this happiness fades? What happens when you find yourself more often than not feeling a sense of gloom and discontent? This could be a clear signal that a breakup might be on the horizon. It's essential to remember that being in a relationship should bring joy and fulfillment. It should not be a source of constant stress or unhappiness. Imagine a seesaw. When the balance is tipped more towards sorrow than joy, it's time to question if the ride is worth it. After all, life is too short to spend it in a state of constant unhappiness. So if you find yourself wearing a frown more than a smile, it might be time to reconsider the relationship. Let's examine our 4th sign. Sign number 4. You feel undervalued. It's a feeling we've all experienced at one point or another. The sense that we are not being appreciated for our worth. This feeling can become particularly damaging when it seeps into our romantic relationships. If you find yourself constantly feeling undervalued, underappreciated, or simply not seen for who you truly are, this is a red flag that shouldn't be ignored. A healthy relationship is one where both parties feel valued and appreciated, where the scales of give and take are balanced. If you're constantly giving but receiving little to nothing in return, it may be time to reconsider. Relationships are about mutual respect, understanding, and appreciation. If you're not receiving these, it's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole at the bottom. Your worth is not defined by someone else's inability to see it. Remember, you deserve to be in a relationship where you feel valued, cherished, and loved. If that's not the case, it's a clear sign that a breakup might be the healthier choice for you. Now let's move on to our final sign. Scene script. Sign number 5. You've tried everything to fix the relationship. Imagine this, you've exhausted all avenues. You've sought advice from friends, family, and even professionals, attempting every possible solution to mend the cracks in your relationship. You've worked on communication, tried to reignite the spark, even compromised on your own needs and desires. But despite all your efforts, the relationship remains stagnant, the issues unresolved. This is like trying to fix a leaky dam with bubble gum. No matter how much gum you stick on, the water still seeps through. Relationships, like dams, need a solid foundation. If the foundation is weak, no amount of patchwork will hold it together. Sometimes, the hardest realization is accepting that you've done all you can. And if your maximum effort isn't enough to fix the relationship, maybe it's a sign that it's time to let go. It's not about you failing. It's about understanding that some things are beyond repair. And there you have it, our 5 signs a breakup might be good for you. In conclusion, we've traversed the landscape of 5 significant signs that a breakup might be beneficial for you. These are constantly walking on eggshells, misaligned goals, persistent unhappiness, feeling undervalued, and having tried everything possible to mend the relationship. It's paramount to realize that the essence of any relationship is your happiness and well-being. It's not just about enduring, but thriving and growing together. Remember, it's crucial to prioritize your happiness and well-being. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these.